Sima, who put them white walls on me beamer? Got Jared B and YZ up on my teamer. We do it for the sport, you come up short like FEMA. The ultra fast stack, boom back from YG to the grind time, infinite magnificence. What the business is, no ignorance, we on that. You know the crew pie, miss me with that rah-rah.
I don't know what that last one was.
Man, like I'm seeing
Hooker up, sweetheart.
And all I get is y'all over here dying.
Hey.
Welcome to the Platter. I am your host, Tiara, and have my lovely co-host,
Sam.
and also my other co-host.
Smiles.
And we don't know what the hell we have for you today.
Yeah, nothing.
That's why, we don't know. We didn't really technically have a theme or watch anything in particular. We're gonna discuss a little bit of everything. We'll talk about the debate. Me and Tam were talking about that lovely Lee Daniel movie that came on Netflix. The Deliverance. The Deliverance, the one that they were talking about. If you watch it, it opened up portals all over your house. And my husband had sent me a message telling me to close the portals that I opened by watching it. I can tell you that that shit wasn't scary. Now, it wasn't funny while we was watching it, but it's funny now. It's very funny now. Like if you watched it, you'll know what I mean. Like the whole movie. The lady, the main lady, and her like bitch did man. I ain't never heard no mother and daughter call each other that many bitches in my life.
It was vulgar.
It was very vulgar.
Very vulgar. Like piercing, but like shit.
And then for whatever reason, Omar Epps was in it, and he was sleeping with the mama, not the
Decrepit.
not the
young daughter.
not the young daughter, but the cancer patient mom. What was that, Glenn Close?
Yes.
Oh man.
Close.
And he was like, so she was at the hospital. We thought he was like a nurse. She was like, you ain't asked for our number. We all thinking, ha ha, no.
Later,
He went to the crib and smashed.
You got an old fetish?
And no, so then we was talking about.
Gilts, as they call it.
We was talking about.
Grandmas are like the.
I could definitely.
What is this?
Yeah, it's good.
Grandma like the. Oh, some porno, by the way. X video search. Anyway.
Anywho,
I'm a guilt.
Excuse
okay,
me.
excuse us. So we were just talking about how, as an actor, when you movie rap, you ain't got no job. And then she said maybe that's why Omar Epps was in it, because that was it. He didn't say the day. He didn't ever come back to the house. You did not see this man after he smashed this grandma.
But then, grandma, she one of them grandma that thought she was still young because she was wearing little Daisy Dukes and little titties was out and shit. I'm like,
I know a couple of those.
Yeah, it was wild. Anyway,
all from Mills. Anyway, that movie was terrible.
It was not that good. And I ain't knocking Lee Daniels. I know it takes a lot to make a movie, write a movie, produce a movie, direct a movie. You had to get the crew together. You had to get the funds together. You had to do this. You had to get the doo-doo budget because he's going doo-doo.
Oh, man.
So
the doo-doo. Oh, come on, bro.
Shout out to y'all for clickbait because the only part I want to see along with
don't say we on TV was when she said that nappy female part.
Now we cussing here all the time. What you talking about? We on TV, don't say it. I smell you, nappy pussy.
But then, okay, so, but the thing was, she died, but she hadn't said it yet. So we was like, what's she gonna say? Turned out it was later when the demon did it. And the demon was a bad demon because it possessed 3 people, brought the grandma's image back. The lady who came to save the day was scared. Everybody was scared.
The lady was like, yeah, I can help you. And she heard the demon come out. She's like, I can't help him because I'm scared.
What? Yo, man. I'm not watching it, but even the people was like, and the Conjurer was brave enough to stick around.
I'm not strong enough.
It was wild. Of course, Jesus saved the day, so the deliverance.
Jesus came through.
No, the only deliverance I know is the one with the old white people.
The Stand By Me.
Like You got a pretty little butt on you, boy.
You know what?
That's what you said something. Oh no, you said like pants or
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Okay. Moving on, like I told y'all, we have no plan. We have nothing. Like there's nothing on my card. Moving on. Y'all didn't watch it. Did y'all watch the debate?
No.
Did you watch any of the debate?
I seen
I
clips.
feel like I did.
I watched the debate. It was I watched it while drinking. I was drinking.
Okay.
I wished I had did more than drinking because I felt like if I was just a little high, it would have been funnier. It was funny, but it could have been funnier. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
The whole thing was weird. Trump tried not to shake her hand, and her being, a lawyer, like she walks. No, she's like, dude, you're gonna shake my hand. You're not gonna disrespect me.
Yeah.
He was, and from then on, I think he was pissed. He was making all these faces, and whoever did his makeup did not put foundation around his eyes, so his eyes looked very, very white. It's like he went to the tanning booth. They put them goggles on, and then they tanned everything but his eyes. So I couldn't stop looking at his eyes, and I was like, damn, why did they not put makeup on his eyes? What is happening? And so then it was just a bunch of talking.
It's an alien.
It was just a bunch of talking. And of course, like every debate, he never answered not one question. Then he started talking crazy.
I've seen the memes.
Guard your cats, guard your dogs.
Man, talking about they eating the cats and the dogs in Ohio. Do you not know that the question wasn't even about any of that? Oh, and then when she said something about his crowd sizes, that's when he lost his shit. He was like, I've had the biggest crowd in the big. I'm like, dude, come on. It's like every time she baited him, he jumped in it.
Yep.
It's like he could not help himself. And I know his team was like, what the fuck?
No, they were.
No, they were.
Trust me, they were.
They literally advised him, don't do it. Say something about, and then the whole Obamacare shit.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
The moderator said, so you've been talking about Obama for 9 years. What is your plan? The man said, I got like a concept of a plan.
Not an actual plan.
Not a plan. Not a plan. They was like, so for 9 years, you've been talking about replacement. You have no plan. He said, well, I'm not the president.
Well, okay.
My thing is, but what about when you were? Like the whole thing was weird. And then at one point, everybody thought that she was finna curse at him. Like he says, like she was like this, and it almost looked like she was finna say motherfucker. It did. Like it's like it was like I don't know what she was like this, and it was one of those. I'm finding it. Like watch if you find that clip, it did look like because remember she said that's her favorite curse word.
Yes.
It looked like she almost said it. Like everybody was like, "Don't do it, don't do it." She was like, and it was the look on her face. She did this. She said this. Former president. It took her a minute. It was a whole beat. Like she wanted to be like, this motherfucker got me fucked up. Yo, that's what it looked. Because everybody was like, she's gonna curse. Please don't do it. You have people watching it saying, "You don't do it. Come on, don't do it. Don't do it." And everybody know that look because it was the finger. It was the, and all you could hear was motherfucker.
Man.
And everybody was just so happy she didn't say it because it looked like that's what was about to happen.
She should have said it. She probably would have won the presidency. She's like, everybody be like, oh, that's her.
I've been wanting to say that shit to his face for years.
Yes. But like I said, and then somebody was like, she's like, I'm fine. Didn't it take you that long to find? It does. Like it really took her like. I was like.
But had she said it, it would have been controversial.
Yeah, but like I said, she called herself. Not everybody. Somebody like me, I would have said it. Yeah. And I'd have been out the race. I'd have been like, and I probably would have just went on a long rant. Either way, it was entertaining. It was embarrassing. It was all of those things. Like people are watching it. You had people from other countries asking, why is this even a race? Like, why is this even? How is he even a candidate? Like that's really what they're asking. Like,
It's a valid question.
why?
Oh.
Like, why is this even the person she's running? So y'all ain't have Republicans. Y'all ain't have nobody else. Nobody. Like, so yeah, everybody laughing at us.
Nope.
Nah, 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 nah.
Like Donald Trump skeletons, like they ain't even in clothes, they just hanging.
Man.
All these other people, they got these skeletons that they don't want to be on blast. So when they come up, then they say, you know what? If you do this, this gonna come out. They're like, shit, that.
No, this dude is
Not that.
There has to be better.
Not that. That one time.
I can't believe
that
our
one time.
country's come to this.
Oh, y'all know about that?
no, like it's.
For
like,
that to be the only
no, the
candidate,
thing is,
everybody was scared. Like, oh girl,
The thing
I
is-
wanted to do it, but I'm not strong enough.
no. I think the thing is, right now, Donald Trump's people, like those MAGA people, are not the same as the Republican Party. And I think you can see that now with like the 200 Republicans who are voting for Kamala. You can see some of them are trying to now separate themselves and go, those are not Republicans. I don't know what they are. And I think they're at this point, I guess they're finally trying to say, okay, we need to redo ourselves and we need to separate ourselves.
They're clowns.
So good luck with them because y'all really do. Because even
They're
I,
clowns.
my husband is a card carrying Republican. Ain't voted Republican in a minute, and not because he doesn't want to, but just because he can't. You know what I mean? Because he can't. Like he's like, I cannot vote for that. Okay, moving on.
Hey.
Moving on. What else is happening? Oh, football. They have some. I don't remember.
I mean, it was good games. It wasn't nothing super special.
Who played?
Aaron Rodgers is finally back. Thank you.
Thank God for that.
Yep. Like Dak Prescott got his big deal right before the game because Jerry Jones is a weird dude that tries to announce it before the game, and
What team is that again?
Dallas Cowboys.
Cool. Some of these players is getting paid, boy.
Oh yeah.
Paid. I'm
Stupid
talking
money.
about $141 million paid. Like,
Yeah, he's getting 40 and some change
I'm
for
gonna go
4
stick
years.
my son into something. Son, I need you.
I thought you was gonna stay stick your finger in the same. I saw that going down real quick.
I'll be like,
Hey, there were women fly me out.
okay.
Segue into sports. Let's talk about Shannon Sharp.
Oh,
What
yes.
happened? So what happened?
So there was it's not really a sex tape, more than like a
Sex audio.
sex audio.
No, which one is Shannon Sharp? Is this the dude that do that?
That's the
Shay
one
Shay, Club Shay Shay.
Yeah,
with the Hennessy and the black and mild.
strong jawline and do
Yes.
interviews.
The Negro.
Yes.
So he was on. He left his wait,
So his phone, like the phone was like dropped on the ground like this,
and he was
and
live.
it was like you can see like a ceiling fan. And
So he was live.
it was live on
He was
Instagram.
on Instagram live on accident.
On
Yes.
accident. So you can see like all the people in the corner, like you can see all the hearts and the lights, and for me,
It was people.
I'm
No, so when you go on live, let's
it's
say
not
Twitter,
live. People can.
yeah, you can see the little comments.
Okay,
and
okay.
everything, yeah.
So you see this in the screen, and all you hear is him like, "Yeah, Michelle." She's like, "Oh, yeah, Daddy." And then
We're gonna reenact this.
I didn't see.
So he was working.
Wait, do it again. Do it again. One more time. What now? Do it one more time. Do it one more time.
Can't do it on command now. Okay, so it's like, okay, so it started action. Like he was like, "Oh yeah, Michelle," and she's like, "Oh, Daddy, oh, Poppy, oh, okay, Shannon." And he's like, "Yeah, baby, you getting there, baby? Come on, Michelle. That's my Michelle. Come on, baby. I'm over here." You can hear it, right? But there's no slurping in the. What the fuck are you getting?
This is.
She could breastfeed that soup.
Oh, Shannon, you could have just said y'all were doing nothing sexual. Because
Yes.
if it was, that shit was the quietest sex I've ever heard from my wife. If you were trying to bring her to an orgasm, what were you doing?
What they call it, like little teenage rug burn when you rub to get the.
Oh, they was humping. It was dry
Hey, somebody got some straight traffic going on,
I'm sorry, but it was not. It couldn't even consider porn. Like he said, it was just sex, maybe sex. I don't put that in quotation because it was just kind of like, yeah. All you heard was that it sounded like she was kind of moaning a little bit, but there was no like
just a back massage. Like,
that's what you did. Like, come on, Michelle, get it from her. Like, yeah. Yes, Poppy. She gonna look different. She likes
it. That's probably his name.
Michelle, and if you know, let me know.
Yeah, put her in the comments.
And people asking for the links and shit. Man, why?
It was boring. Obviously,
somebody said at the end he moaned, and I was like, first of all, I didn't listen to all the way to the end because I was like, this shit boring. I sleep on after this. There was no body parts.
Not even a foot.
Not even a foot. All you seen was a ceiling.
And you know her name was Michelle
because he said it.
I mean, I caught the little clip of the video with him like apologizing and all that. I didn't see the video.
For what?
Yeah, because he won his job. I mean,
that's ESPN Disney right there.
Oh, I didn't know he was on ESPN too.
Yes, he can lose everything.
But you didn't see anything, and like you said, it wasn't no.
But hey, I mean, I hate to bring this dude.
Disney is everybody knows Disney is basically.
Yeah.
Like,
that mouse don't play, bro.
Anyway, but
I mean, since we're talking about Disney ESPN, speaking of that, if any of you have DirecTV, you probably don't have ESPN anymore. Their contract ran out. They don't have ABC, ESPN, ESPN2. They don't have none of the college stations. Like all that's gone. Disney Children, all that's gone.
And one of these
I got Hulu Disney bundle.
One of these places got a commercial about it. They're like, if you have DirecTV, say goodbye.
Yes, it's that serious. It's that serious. That's serious. And so, like I said, so the way I found out, I didn't even know this even happened. I go to watch ESPN to watch the.
You have DirecTV?
No, my sister said. I'm about to tell her myself.
Yeah.
But I have access to the to their TV, and I went to go watch the Sports Center, and it was like, you gonna have this in your bundle? I was like, what? I paid for. Hold on. You don't have this in your bundle? I was like.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was like, so I go to ESPN too. You don't have this in your bundle. I was like, yo, you serious?
I didn't give nobody a shout out.
Nothing.
I can text messages from Shein. But y'all couldn't send nobody a text message. Hey, you're about to lose your shit. So because they didn't want everybody, because what's gonna happen now is everybody want to jump shit to DirecTV. They want out.
Yeah.
You want out of that contract, especially men who want to watch ESPN.
Yeah, because you technically get like.
So now what you gonna be looking at, like what, YouTube TV or?
Because that is like $600 a year. Wow. Yes, because basically they have the separate package to watch the NFL package. It's like $589 or something like that.
They got
don't quote them 600, but it's close to that.
They got Rick Cox.
Yeah.
They just put cable in the dirt 6 feet under. But you can spend more money on this.
I mean, you can go get Sling for $70, $80 a month.
You gonna pay? I'm sorry.
Same thing.
You gonna?
He was 80 and some change. I'm sorry. I did all the research to get my ESPN back.
I'm sorry. You gonna pay?
Yeah, on top of your internet bill.
Yeah. They're gonna get their money.
Somewhere.
Shabby Sharp, I pray you keep your job. Disney, don't be petty. You know it was an accident. And you
know was getting a massage.
He was getting a damn massage.
Yeah,
Come on.
They were playing video games.
She was massaging his feet and he was massaging her shoulder.
And it was good. And
it was
wholesome.
You know, it's like
it was wholesome.
Yes.
All right.
Sure. Anyway.
What else? The Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah, Kendrick Lamar in the Super Bowl.
And everybody.
You don't know about sports.
I do when people being petty. So, I don't know about Super Bowl because people was like, how is it in New Orleans and Lil Wayne ain't performing? I was like, ain't Lil Wayne an addict?
Ex-addict.
You sure?
We'll be on the lighter side. Ex-addict. I mean, we don't really know what he does behind closed doors.
I'm not saying Lil Wayne's not a good rapper.
Yes.
I'm not saying he's not popular. I'm just saying he is not right now.
No.
So
And that was the
to
big
me,
thing.
I think that's part of it. They want somebody at the Super who's popular right now.
But you know, that's not necessarily 100% why. It's because okay, so when they did it in LA, right? The first time they ever let rappers on stage,
Correct.
none of them were hot at the time.
No.
Who was it?
Everybody was
Dr. Dre.
50 Cent, Dr. Dre, Eminem, like none of them
But
had
no,
anything the same as
I get what you're saying.
and even with Rihanna, she ain't had nothing new.
I get
What
what
they
you're-
just saying is they're saying, okay, because y'all did it in the West Coast, in LA, do it for us.
See, okay, so I agree with all that. There's this thing where they talk about how Wayne doesn't even know his lyrics.
Yeah, he's been doing that.
Yeah, so like
His
it's like this is not a shot at Wayne to say
No,
he
it's
couldn't
not.
do it,
It's,
but at the same time, I say, how do y'all know that he wasn't gonna bring Lil Wayne, Master P, Baby, all of on
so yeah, because
stage?
we don't know what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
Like
you
y'all
know,
jumped the gun. Y'all didn't even give it a chance
but
to actually happen.
that's social media though,
Yeah.
right? Because at this point, it's really just well, you did it for them, do it for us.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, and of course, everybody wants to. You know what I mean? If somebody said they have it when they have it in North Carolina, shout out to P. Pablo, have him
Yes.
perform. But
He sh-
that okay, he might can do like a pre-show.
But that's what I was saying. Like what?
Like I said, and I see what he's saying because I would say it would not be out of character for Kendrick Lamar to bring Master P up, because that would be in character. For him.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Because he always talk about like those kind of people. So you're right. We don't know who's he's gonna, because everybody always brings somebody.
At this point, he's gonna
But-
have to.
I mean,
But,
yeah.
but my thing is, I do get the thing about, because I did read that too about Lil Wayne's last couple of performances and him not being able to remember the lyrics or having a hard time or whatever's going on with him. And my thing is, if he does end up performing with Kendrick, that gives him time. And I'm sure they'll with practice.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I get that, but
you see what I'm saying?
have
He
y'all
can practice.
noticed, like even with not just with Lil Wayne, but y'all notice when people do concerts, they always have somebody else in the background singing.
Sing they
So
song.
parts that they think
Yes.
that they're going to do.
The hype.
So now, whether Lil Wayne had somebody who he probably thought he could do it, because there's always somebody
Yeah.
rapping the lyrics that they know.
Yeah.
Like, man, we be doing this show, and he always, run out of breath at this point.
Yeah, but
Forget
Except
at this
for
point.
what you call. I don't know what's going on with Nicki Minaj though, because she don't have that person. The ones out the videos I've been seeing of her, she don't have that person. And
she's
she is just
She-
crashing out.
She's that person.
lost
She got 7 personalities.
yeah.
She don't really know how to do shit, but
She don't have
most of the time, you don't see a lot of women with them.
but she should have.
Because Lil
But
Kim ain't had it.
I'm saying she should definitely have that person.
Hey, you know what?
I mean, in general.
She is on Cash Money. Maybe it's a disease.
No, she
I'm just- I'm talking shit now.
We just like, but you see what I'm saying? Like somebody like her with how she's going right now, whoever her manager is, she definitely needs that person. She needs that lady or those ladies behind her with the mic doing the
But she's
lyrics.
too selfish. She can't get along.
Because I think it's a control thing for
yes,
her.
definitely in control.
So, but you're wanting to control, but right now you're having some issues. You're having some substance issues. You're having some issues. So you need these people so people feel like they get their money's worth out of you.
Yeah.
Because if you're on stage and you're loopy and you're high, you need just jump around and you need some hype people, girl.
Yeah, you need the people that know your lyrics.
I'm like, she definitely need them. I'm like, I don't know why she ain't got one.
And actually, to add to this Kendrick Lamar thing, he just actually dropped a new song about like 2-3 hours
I
ago.
saw that.
And it's dope. At least to me, it's dope.
I'm a pass
Yeah.
on Kendrick Lamar. I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan
Right.
like that. I mean, I like the old Kendrick. Like now he screams and
You like no.
yeah, yes,
That's
yes.
it.
That guy.
Yeah.
I'm not no shout out to
I like
Kendrick.
it.
Like that's great. That's great. He West
like
Coast.
Kendrick.
I'm always representing West Coast. Great for you.
Also,
Go get your money.
Also, there's a new Alchemist and Schoolboy Q record out too. So.
Oh, Schoolboy Q. Hey, you know who else dropped there? LL Cool J.
Oh yeah,
know how
dropped the dope project.
I have not.
It's
listened
actually
yet.
good. It's actually. I haven't got all the way through it, so don't.
You know,
Most people have not gotten all the way through it. I haven't.
You
even
know,
started.
I'll start losing me when he did that pink cookies.
Oh, my hands like a shark fin.
Hey, it worked. You heard that shit, didn't you? Shout out to
Yeah,
LL. You know, and a lot of these older rappers are coming out trying to drop albums like Eminem. He dropped something
Yes.
not too long ago.
And he's dropping a remastered version or
Yeah.
extended version this week.
So it's because they're saying, you know, the lyrics nowadays, you know, there's no substance, it's no this, it's no that, and that's understandable. Hey, you know what? We all live in our generation.
That's my
MC Live dropped the album. I don't know if anybody
It's
listens to that either.
That is dope.
But you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
it's a preference right now in the music, and I'm not saying we don't, but we do need Jesus.
Yes, lots of it.
And speaking of that, like you got people like Young Thug who died of an overdose. Like these are the things. My bad.
It was gosh,
My
Friday.
Some
Not Young Thug. Oh, man,
Quan or somebody.
yeah, Richard Quan. Thank you.
Yeah.
My bad. Rich Homie.
Yeah, so,
I'm like,
since we're on there, so
My bad.
we'll get back. Richard Quan, we lost James Earl Jones, we lost
the hype dude.
Fat Man Scoop,
Yeah.
and we lost Frankie Beverly this morning.
Frankie Beverly died this
Yes, yes.
God,
Did you
yeah.
know that?
Yeah.
Cause I,
So,
what was I doing?
definitely
I
prayers
had
and-
yeah.
That's all that family.
A lot of that, and then with
I mean, even though James Earl Jones had an issue with black women, you know, we still he did not like us. So,
What's back to the drugs thing?
you know, like when like the greats like James Earl Jones, even if he didn't like black women, and Frankie Beverly and Batman, so like people now are saying like you get a lot of people saying like we losing all the great ones, like guys, like these people lived a great life.
Yeah,
A lot of them, not
Yes.
a lot of them.
Like James
Even
Earl
in
Jones.
Fat Man Scoop, he wasn't, you know, older, but man, think about the things he's done in his
Yeah,
life.
James Earl Jones for sure. Like, it,
He
but
was
I 93.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
then for some of the people, like, like when I heard James Earl Jones, even though, yes, he did not, I still was like, oh, but you don't feel as, because you, like you said, man, he did a lot. The dude
Yes.
lived an awesome life. You
Yes.
just like, it's like when Cicely Tyson died, you were sad, but you was like, damn, she put in work.
These
Yes.
people, these people literally live
Like, she put in work.
barely electricity. For it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And now they were able to see FaceTime. You know what I mean? Like
they
these
live
are
long,
things
yeah.
that
So, it's not, I mean, it's more just like, oh man.
it's
Yeah,
really all
yeah.
Same
And when people say that, you just kind of like, you wonder, like, do you guys know that these people are
Man,
older?
like-
No, there's no such thing as nobody that's never gonna
everything.
be.
It's like he had what? He was one of those EGOT people. He had one of
Yes,
everything.
he had everything.
He even did an episode of Big Bang Theory that was
Yes.
hilarious.
Yes.
When he hung out with Sheldon, that shit was funny as hell. He lived a long
One of
life.
those things, like, you gotta think about
Long, rich, good life.
a lot of these
And not rich as money. Make sure I said that.
Right. A lot of these actors and entertainers that we like so much, they on the other side, like Denzel, Samuel L. Jackson, like these people are senior citizens, guys.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
for real. Like I'm not
Some of
trying
them
to
even
be like.
some of them at one point was blacklisted like this.
Yes.
That's right.
They're doing all that.
No, we don't want to lose the greats, but
But
that's
that's
nobody
cool.
is
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like remember it was the Keanu Reeves that said that like eat that steak, you know,
Yes.
do what you gonna do because I don't
Nobody's getting out of here.
It's not gonna happen.
I mean, what-
It's not gonna
I
happen.
mean, literally, Frankie Beverly, it was basically, he was retired.
Yeah,
I mean, and
Yeah.
done.
he
It was
wasn't
like,
even retired long enough. Like, it's
Yeah.
like I think he retired like last year.
yeah, like, I'm like, it's good.
He so I think and he same as Fat Man Scoop. They went out like
Yep.
the way they
Doing
went.
what they
Like
love.
with Fat Man Scoop, it was disturbing watching that
yeah,
that thing, but it was like at that moment, like how is that? And you could pick a moment
yeah,
when he just said what he was gonna say, and it was just like, all right, I've done enough. Like,
yeah. Okay, we can't end like that. We
No,
got to
no,
no, just
Um,
make that up.
Yeah, I did see, was it Instigators with Matt Damon and you said his name?
Casey.
Yes. Really good.
Oh,
I really
Casey
enjoyed
is
it.
like his brother.
Yes,
That's
yes.
Ben Affleck's younger
Yeah.
brother.
I really enjoyed it. I mean,
I seen it, but
It's-
I didn't know.
it has like a Guy
Did
Ritchie
you watch it?
vibe to
I
it.
didn't watch it. I
Very-
started watching
very
it,
funny.
but I couldn't pay attention.
It's funny.
Yeah, very
Right.
funny. Like I said, it has like a little Guy Ritchie like it's a. Let's see, make sure I'm trying to mess the show up. It's like it's pretty much a bank heist
Okay.
or like movie. Basically, it has like all these little weird things that happen. Like so, in one instance, not spoiling the movie, they get basically sent to the actual heist, and when they walk in, and they're told that no one's gonna be there. They walk in there, and the whole kitchen staff is there.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, so it's like and it just
Okay.
yeah.
So
it
when I
just
saw
goes down from
Casey
there.
after, I was like, I kind of think when Ray J like Brandy's bro.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. Oh, Casey Affleck has been in some good movies.
Yes, he has.
He's been in some good movies.
Yeah.
He actually is. He's a decent actor.
And I saw The Perfection. It's actually in 2023, I think it is. 2019, something like that. It's a weird horror, like suspense horror flick.
Oh, I feel like I might have seen that. Who's in that?
I forgot her name. I'm sorry. I should have got it before we got him there, but it's a trip out like flick. And basically, it's this young lady who's playing the cello, right? I think it's cello. Yeah, the cello, and she loses her position as like the best celloist in the whole world to another young lady, and she ends up having her do some wild stuff. She chops her hand off, all types of. It's good though.
Oh, I watched some really, really boring movie with Elizabeth Banks called Skincare. It's based on a true story how this Hollywood skincare lady was the best, and then somebody opened up a shop right across from hers, and the bitch just went crazy. Like she literally paid somebody to stalk her. It was some weird shit.
Wow.
It was very weird.
Does Miss Cleo come out yet? Does it?
No,
okay.
But yeah,
I'm not watching
your
it,
age.
yeah.
I'm not watching that either. But
when did it come?
It just
it's about Miss Cleo.
Why do you say you're not watching that?
because it's a right, like Lifetime again.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's a Lifetime.
Lifetime.
You know what?
funny.
I've not watched any like I've never watched that Whitney Houston thing. I didn't watch. I didn't watch the new Supreme thing. I never
I heard
watched.
that's good though.
I heard that was good. I didn't watch the TLC thing. I never watched none of that shit.
I did see the TLC thing because at the time who I was dating wanted to watch it and they wanted to watch it. And it
Only thing I did watch that they did was when they redid Still Magnolias. That's the only one I watched. I haven't watched anything else.
Yeah, they ruin it every time. Every time.
You said it ruined it, but you said you liked the. But you said the other one.
I didn't say that. No, I said it was good.
But
Oh,
you said
no,
you heard it was.
Yes, heard it was good.
I think the Supremes was good too, but it's like
I like Sinai, so I would probably take it.
Yeah, I heard that was really good.
I don't know. It's just Lifetime. I used to watch it. And they always either they doing this no disrespect. Either this very white network is doing these Lifetime stories of these black people.
Yeah.
Or they doing abduction movies like.
Yes. Nice.
Hey, but you know, hey, at least you know what I mean. Like they're telling stories that are relevant to us, but they just don't know how to depict.
Yeah, they
just don't know how to
Like Miss Cleo was relevant to us back in the day, because you know she had that commercial telling them, "You don't know about the
Did you ever watch that documentary on her? They did that lady so dirty.
I did not. So.
And they really like the company that used her did her so dirty. Like if you watch it, you'll be like, damn, they really did her dirty.
Wow.
It wasn't like you know, they make it seem like it was
Yeah,
her. It wasn't. They did her so
Wow.
dirty. So yeah, they did her so dirty.
I know a whole bunch of people that had their phone bills written up off her.
But it was
trying to
but the
figure out
thing
who
is,
the father of that was. Bitch,
Man. I mean, I'm talking about.
but it was like you would think it was her, but it wasn't really. I mean, she worked for a company.
Yes.
Like they did her so dirty.
And I'm sure they made a lot.
and they were
of
so
responses,
handy.
people's phones,
And she,
ran.
you would have thought she was no. She and I like when I watched that documentary, I was like,
Phew.
it was
It
insane.
was like something like $1.99 the first
Yeah,
minute,
and then
and then like $6.99.
Yeah.
Hey, if you didn't
Just
grow-
for her to
I tell
tell
you, if you didn't grow up around
But
that
it wasn't
time,
her. It was other people.
yeah, if you didn't grow up around that time when you had to call in for everything from the dating jigs to the
Jukebox.
man, like that was a time when you had.
Whoever was paying for them jukebox videos, shout out to you. You made my day. I ain't never paid for one. And I knew the order of the video. Like, oh, this about to come on. It was about to be what was the song?
It was
Joel and
about-
Steve.
Joel-
Joel and
yeah, I
Steve,
remember about
man,
it.
They brought
I remember the vibe.
jukebox.
Yeah.
You can watch that
It
all
was
the
the time
time.
we had when Hulk Hogan was telling you to call people collect. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it was a time, man.
It
Snap
was.
into a Slim Jim. You know what I mean?
Now you telling me to vote for Trump.
Yeah.
And we
That, I know those two are just the baby.
turns out like black people. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
But apparently he's allowed to say that.
He's allowed to say what? That he don't like black people?
No. The word we all share together.
Oh, nigga.
Yeah.
He's allowed talk to her.
No, you don't.
Somebody gave him a pass.
Yeah, so apparently he had a pass in the locker rooms and he said it in front of somebody and they almost chopped his head off.
I bet you did.
Sir, you need to go around with your card on your chest.
Yes.
I'm allowed to say, nigga, so and so told me. And whoever that is,
That's
everybody in the building better know who
No,
that is.
my thing is you can say it to that person. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Just it.
I almost lost my shit in Vegas. Man. We got like this. What? Wait a minute. Anyway,
Right.
tonight was MTV Awards.
It
So
was.
We did.
I didn't watch it, obviously.
I didn't watch it because clearly we're here.
Yes.
But the red carpet did happen, and there were some. I gotta look at some of the stuff. So
Okay.
Katy Perry, they said that she had on this. They call it a shipwreck.
A shipwreck.
Shipwreck dress.
Oh.
So it looked like a ship?
The sails on the ship.
Girl, hell no.
Oh, hell, what the?
And then that was her carpet thing. So when she performed, they said she had this like gadget, like hooked up to her. It was like a butterfly. Had these two. I was like,
Hey, no shade. I did not know Katy Perry was still singing.
Oh,
apparently she's been
Yeah.
singing for 26 years and has more hits than we know.
I mean,
I care.
has been singing
Yes,
for
Katy
Perry.
Perry. Some Katy Perry in my phone.
No, I do too, but obviously they do shit.
No, it's definitely not.
I mean, like, okay, so truth be told, a lot of the stuff that we may not even be listening to, being, say, for example, Katy Perry, they have followers overseas and stuff that they drop music to them exclusively. That's why I was on the camera recording, but I was talking about Maya. Maya has been doing it. Has been doing it.
I've just never been a real big Maya fan.
No one. I mean, excuse me. I mean, I am a fan, but not in that fashion.
He's a fan of her body.
Yes. So
she does look
amazing.
She looks great.
Yes.
She was at SWE. She was at SWE, and I was like, "Damn, them outfits is fire," but I don't know none of these fucking songs.
That's what I'm saying. Like she's been dropping albums consistently. Like she has like a huge following overseas.
It's the same with Redman because he does
Yes.
his things are they make that.
Yes.
Make y'all money. Like I said, I didn't even know she was still singing. Half these people, and then when I don't know nothing. When I be turning on the damn radio for my daughters, like, who the hell is these people?
Yeah,
I try to keep up.
we're almost washed out.
No, I can't.
I try to keep up.
I can't because one of my, Ori's into K-pop. Girl, I can't keep up with this shit.
I know a little bit, but
Girl, that's a whole nother beast.
it is.
Yes.
And their albums cost a lot of money.
Meg Thee Stallion had a dress on with a dress at the bottom. So
I would like to see a picture of
she
that.
had a dress.
Because in my
and she had
mind,
a
I'm
dress.
picturing a dress and a dress.
So when I edit this, I'm gonna put it in there.
Okay.
And then Lenny Kravitz was
Naked?
almost. He had like a.
He
He had
see.
he didn't have a shirt on, so he had his vest, but then he had a tie. So it was
He's just
tie.
trying to show his old
And
man
you
ripped
know,
off.
it's one of those things where you like, bro. Sorry, when you look at it, you're like, but he looks good. Don't take nothing away from the man looking great, but you just look at it like, bro,
Oh, that's
LIG.
I mean that blue pill, and y'all be alright.
Long as the dick work. As long as he can Shannon Sharp it.
See how that returned? See how that returned? Yeah.
Dizzy Shannon Sharp was not having sex. He was getting a massage.
Yes.
We all agreed on
It's a
that.
really intriguing book.
We all agreed on that, Tam. Jesus. Let's wrap this up. Finish up with this MTV stuff.
Glorilla had on this outfit. I call it like Cowboy of the Future or like.
I don't know why, but for whatever reason, I don't like her.
Love him.
And it was dope. Like,
It's something.
I was like,
Red Glow is my theme song all the whole summer. I'm telling you, I played it so many times. Hey, she got one, bro. Like that's my joy.
She just got that. It's her energy. Like she's like a pro. You seem like she's a pro.
Yes.
Now,
This is a lady. She is about like 4'8" or something like that.
That's probably why.
Yes.
Somebody shorter than me.
Shut up! I ain't that damn short.
Anyway. Paris Hilton and Nikki Hilton are back in the mix. They were there.
Oh.
They were there. And actually, Paris looked like she actually ate
There's
a
a
burger.
there's a Nikki Hilton.
Yeah, the older sister.
I don't know who these people are. I know who she is only because she played dumb for so long.
They were together. Like, you see one dummy you saw him.
No, that's Nicole. No, that's
No, you probably seen her, but we have to show you a picture. You seen
okay
them
because
together.
You see talking about the
Nicole Richie. Yeah.
No, you've seen them together before. You just didn't know them sisters.
This was yes.
Oh,
She
okay.
probably just didn't know
I was
them
just
sisters.
saying though, like, but we all know she played stupid for all those decades, right?
Yeah, I think she got her money.
Yeah.
You know she already had money.
Had
Go ahead.
millions already.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
Okay, what else we got?
And that was Taylor Swift before she was in the movie. She was actually dressed.
Oh, she gonna make it to the football.
Have you ever? This ain't got nothing. Have you ever watched Taylor Swift dance? It's
Yes.
so weird as shit.
Yeah, it's
Why
scary.
she be hunched over like, girl, stop dancing?
Looking like was it what's Donald Duck's yeah when she had the thing to go on. Yes. But you got no shit.
We can't even make our own together.
No disrespect to Taylor Swift. I know she got Swifty, y'all got fried, y'all.
Oh, they gonna be
fight
on
me.
that. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't give a damn. I am old and whatever.
That body ain't got no rhythm. Kelsey, Travis.
Some people just
sorry.
It's okay. Just
Kelsey Travis.
She didn't do the 2 steps in your song. Let the dancers do their thing.
She's not gonna do this. She can't help it because she knows that everybody wants to see America's Sweetheart dance.
Betty White was America's sweetheart.
You doing? Was he talking about the Cowboys? Or...
Betty White was America's sweetheart. And I guess the Cowboys.
But no, like so, it was surprising to see them at the TV where like y'all trying to get back to me some money because I know it ain't money.
Well, you know they did. Okay, we're gonna close on this. You know everybody talking about Tiffany Haddish stupid ass, how they had her. Y'all ain't see that shit. So they had her. We're gonna leave on this note. So it was Tiffany Haddish, Kathy Hilton, her 2 daughters, Paris and Nikki. They was at this fashion show. They told Tiffany, like, they're in the crowd. They told Tiffany, or they did, like, get up and walk in the show. Like, get up and walk in the show. Tiffany Haddish, cooning ass, just gets up and walks in the show, interrupting the show. But it's the way that they said it, and then the way that she did it, and everybody was like, why the fuck is she like this?
Wow.
Like it looked like some straight coonery. Like
wow.
It was
trying to save her career.
It was embarrassing. It was so fucking embarrassing. It was so embarrassing. People were like, and then of course people were like, that's why I don't like her ass. Like, this is why nobody take you serious. Yeah. And then they start playing back how, Marlon, we did Shannon how like why he won't cast her.
He didn't cast her.
She's
like, too extra.
She's like, she's too extra. And like you sit with these white ladies, and you heard, and Kathy the mom, she a piece of work anyway. Get up, go. Like, what the fuck? She's gonna get up and interrupt this runway show because this white lady, these 3, and they laughing. And they're like, they're not laughing with you. They're laughing at your ass. It was like, it was like, does she know how old she is? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Are they about to
it was the weirdest shit. If you haven't seen it, I'm just saying it kind of was embarrassing. Like I'm not saying I've never been like Tiffany Haddish fan or a Tiffany Haddish hate. Like I'm indifferent. But girl, no. Look that shit up. If you ain't seen it, look it up. It was embarrassing.
So to end on a better note, I hate to say, but Wu-Tang performed at Tommy Hilfiger's New York fashion show week thing at the end. The crowd sucked, but they killed it. The crowd was all like, "Who are these people?"
Why did he have Wu-Tang? He knows the crowd.
Because Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang was having you on Tommy Hilfiger back in the day.
Yeah. But I'm saying he know his crowd.
Yeah. And they that was dope. Their fits was crazy too.
Surprising that nobody knew because a lot of people didn't know.
Yeah.
They did, but I'm just saying,
But
like,
fashion
fashion
fashion show stuff is weird.
and they're really pretentious. They're really
Yeah.
Just do the one thing. Woo, tang, woo, tang,
Wu-Tang Clan.
tang. And then everybody be like, woo, tang. And then
You said that's all this shit did.
What's the days after that?
Like the Dave Chappelle show.
but I would like to see their outfits.
Yeah, the fits were dope.
Okay, well, let's be on a positive note.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank y'all for watching. I know we rambled because we didn't really have
Shit to say.
anything planned or shit to say. So, thank y'all for watching the Platter. Until next time. Peace. Bye.
Welcome to Pettyville.